What's up guys, today I show you Kishimoto set to reveal a new female Otsutsuki. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe this channel. Now have fun with the video.
Boruto continues to excite the fans greatly with its interesting plot points, and this month's chapter, Boruto to Blue Vortex Chapter 18, seems like it has finally set up the arrival of a massive villain in the story. Given that the Otsutsuki kind have been the most prominent villains in the Boruto series, it shouldn't come as a surprise to the fans that they're going to be incredibly important moving forward in the story. In fact, the latest events of the Boruto series seem to imply that a new Otsutsuki is going to be introduced very soon. And this Otsutsuki is going to be a woman, just like the very first proper Otsutsuki villain, Kaguya Otsutsuki, which excites the fans to no end and sets up a very intriguing yet complex plotline for the future of Boruto. It is safe to say that the Otsutsuki clan are central to the plot of Boruto to Blue Vortex. The Otsutsuki were first introduced in the story long before the beginning of Boruto. They started appearing in the Naruto series, but back then, fans didn't know much about them and their origins. In the Fourth Great Ninja War, Kishimoto finally gave fans their first glimpse of the Otsutsuki kind with the arrival of Kaguya Otsutsuki and her children, Hagoromo and Hamura Otsutsuki. All of these characters went on to play a significant role in the Naruto series. Kaguya became the ultimate antagonist in Boruto, while Hagoromo was essentially the god of the verse, passing down his powers in one way or another and aiding in the defeat of his own mother, Kaguya. Unfortunately, the Naruto series didn't give fans much to work with when it came to the Otsutsuki clan, which certainly dealt the popularity of the war arc a telling blow. Kishimoto simply introduced alien creatures and expected fans to swallow the fact that they were now the most important villains in the whole story. Years later, the Otsutsuki lore continued to be expanded upon greatly, only this time, it was being done through the Boruto series. Naruto's sequel movie, Boruto, Naruto the Movie, did a great job setting up further Otsutsuki lore and introduced two of the most powerful Otsutsuki to the fans. Later down the line, the series introduced even more powerful Otsutsuki, such as Ashiki and Shibai, with the latter essentially having become god. Clearly, the Otsutsuki play a central role in Boruto and will continue to do so later down the line. Their origin, their way of population, their beliefs and customs, along with much else, has finally been explored in the Boruto series, and it is no surprise at this point that they will go on to play significant roles in Boruto moving forward as well. With the recent developments of the manga, it is now clear that the Boruto series is looking to introduce fans to a female Otsutsuki soon enough. Boruto to Blue Vortex continues to play with the concept of karma, which was first introduced in Boruto Part 1. There, it was made clear to the fans that the karma was essentially an incredibly powerful way of resurrection of the Otsutsuki kind. By embedding the karma into someone, everything, from the strength to memories of an Otsutsuki is implanted into a host body, which slowly starts extracting itself until the process is complete. When the process is done, the karma can be used to resurrect the person at their full strength, and this process continues, making them stronger and better with time, until they keep on consuming one planet after another and attain godhood. This process was explained to the fans by none other than Amadu, and the reason why he is so invested in the idea is simply because he wants to bring back his daughter, Akibi, to life. According to him, using the process of karmic resurrection is the only way. Amadu has already stored everything about Akibi and Kawaki's karma. All Kawaki needs to do is give his karma to a body of Akibi, and then when the karma takes effect, Akibi's memories, along with other genetic data, will bring her back to life, giving Amadu his daughter back. This is essentially what he's always wanted, and he will continue to work towards in the Boruto series. In Boruto to Blue Vortex Chapter 18, Kawaki promised Amadu that he'll give Akibi the karma if Amadu changes his settings, which he agreed to do. But Kawaki also gave Amadu a warning: if Akibi turns into an Otsutsuki, then he would go on to kill her. Amadu agreed to the conditions, not believing the fact that this could happen. But this is clearly a setup for Akibi to turn into an Otsutsuki eventually.